Hey guys, I'm Brianna. Welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, so I have been a little bit under the weather the last few days with a sinus infection. I'm feeling a little better today, thank goodness. So that is why I have been a little MIA on my channel. Also, I started my master's classes, so that has been an addition to my workload. I am here with you today to unbox the August 2020 Beacon book box. And I just got home from work. It's been a long day, and on the way home I stopped and got a few things for dinner and picked up one of my favorite snacks, Sour Patch Kids. So I'm going to be snacking a little bit while we're unboxing this. So go ahead and grab your own snacks and snack along with me. The tropical ones are my favorite. So I've been waiting a little bit for this box. It was supposed to have shipped out last week, and it did. But it took a little bit longer to get here, I think. And the box is a little beat up when I got it, so I hope that everything in it is okay and not broken. But it's been sitting in my living room while I was cooking dinner, and I just kept looking at it. I'm ready to open it and see what is inside. One of the things I'm super excited about is that we're supposed to have at least 3 books in here. One is the regular book that comes every month, and then we're supposed to have 2 ebooks. And then there's a possibility that we could have an advanced reader's copy of a book that has not been published yet or not been released yet. So I'm super excited to see if our box was one of those lucky boxes that got that. So it looks a little plump. So I'm sure it's definitely packed full of stuff in here. So let's go ahead and open it. Ooh, this looks like a really good box, guys. So this is my first peek. I can already tell there's some really good items in here that I have not gotten in a box yet. So here's the spoiler card and the artwork on it. This month's theme is Adventure Awaits. But we'll take a look at this again at the end to make sure that we got everything in the box. Okay, so the first item that I see, what is this? Okay, so I'm not going to open it just yet, but it is some kind of leather item. I'm thinking it might be a wallet. That is super cool. It says, "Words have the power to change me." Words have the power to change me. And it's a quote by Cassandra Clare. How cool is that? I'm assuming that's a Mortal Instruments quote. I could be totally wrong. I am going to be completely honest with you. I think I read, is it City of Bones? Like a long time ago, like when I was in high school, maybe. I don't even know if I finished it. I feel so ashamed saying that. I did win a Cassandra Clare book from a giveaway on Instagram though, so I am excited to read that, and I would like to get into the Cassandra Clare books and give them another chance, but it's just been a while, and those are hefty books and it's a huge series, so I might have to start that and just take a break in between. But here we go. I'm gonna open it. It is leather. It is a wallet. So cool. So here's the inside of the wallet. Brown. You got some nice little pockets in here, pockets for your cards. That is a really nice wallet, and I love that it's thin and it's kind of tall. That would be super handy. I carry a purse, but I also just like to pick up my wallet and walk into a store and not necessarily have to carry my purse all the time. So this will be perfect for that, and I love that it's a bookish wallet. This is my first bookish wallet. Super cool. Very happy with that item. I'll set it right here so you guys can see it. Oh, and I'll put the spoiler card up there. You guys see that there? There, I'll set the spoiler card there so you can see it. Alright. Here's a really big item. I don't want to pick that one up just yet. Okay, we'll go with this one. Alright. So here is the next item. Oh, I saw this as a spoiler on one of Team Beacon's weekly Instagram live videos. But this is a bag. Little canvas tote bag. Or beach bag, I guess. And it says, "I think I'm quite ready for another adventure." And that is a Lord of the Rings quote, I believe. J.R.R. Tolkien. Very cool. I love bags. I use them all the time, so I'll probably definitely use this. I'll set this back here as well. I kind of like having this little table back here to set my things on so everybody can see them. That one's not going to stay there very well. Alright, time for another Sour Patch Kid. Alright, here we go. Oh guys. I can't. What? So, I picked up this pink box, right? Totally expected jewelry or something like that. But then, I looked at the lid. And I am geeking out a little bit. It says, "May the odds be ever in your favor." And it has a picture of the Mockingjay pin, the Mockingjay symbol. I want to know what's in it. It is the ornament. I love that the box matches the ornament for this month. So Beacon Book Box includes a glass ornament every month in their boxes as a collectible. This is super cool, and I love that they put it in something dark so it'll show up a little bit better. But it says, "May the odds be ever in your favor," and it has a picture of the Mockingjay pin just like the front of the box. So here it is. You see that? That is super cool. I know these are heavy, but I kind of hope that I can hang them on my Christmas tree this year. I'm looking forward to having a little bookish tree with all of my ornaments from the Beacon Book Boxes. That'll be super cool. So I'll set that there too, so you can see that. Okay, so here's the big item that caught my attention kind of first off as soon as I opened the box. And it's a lunchbox. A lunchbox. That is so cool. I'm ashamed to say I don't recognize the pattern on it, but we'll figure that out when we look at the spoiler card. So inside is your silverware. There's a spork and a knife. That's cool. That closes there. And then it opens. Okay, so you got these little latches on each side. Whoop. And, oh, did I break it? No, I didn't break it. Oh, so cool. So it has the, I knew it felt heavy. I don't know, does that come out? I don't know if that comes out or not. I don't think that comes out. But there's a ice pack in here that you can, to keep your food cool. There's instructions, that's nice. And then here's the compartments on the inside. So I take my lunch almost every day to work as a school librarian. And this will be perfect for me to take in my lunchbox. So I'm really excited that I got that. It's a very usable, functional item. And to make it all better, it is inspired by a book, which fits my profession very well. So I am very happy with that item. Definitely different, something different than what I've gotten before. Alright, so we also have, that's neat. Ooh, guys, I think this is inspired by Pirates of the Caribbean. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. I've been a huge Pirates of the Caribbean fan for a long time. Love Captain Jack Sparrow. I probably have an unpopular opinion because there are a lot of really good Johnny Depp movies and a lot of really good characters that he plays, but I think that Captain Jack Sparrow, in my opinion, is the best character that he's ever played. So here it is. It looks like the pirate coin that they wore and they had to kind of collect. So that is super cool. Very authentic. Love that. That's such a cool item. I love the jewelry that I get from Beacon Book Box. It's always really well made. I feel like that's a really nice chain that's on. I'm definitely gonna have to wear that. That's super cool. Set that there. Alright, and it does not look like our box is picked for one of the advanced readers copies. I could be wrong because there's several more things in here. I'm gonna save the book for last. We did get an art print. It's pretty neat. It's a map of Narnia. I mean, I like, I know I don't have a very good reaction to this, but I like Narnia. I like the series, the Chronicles of Narnia. I definitely want to read them. I've only read the The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is the only one that I've read. And I did enjoy that, so I want to read the rest of them eventually. But just not as thrilled about the art print. It'll probably end up, you know, I would love to say I'm going to display it, but I'm probably not going to. There's just not a whole lot to do with that. But it is neat to have a map of Narnia. It's pretty cool to kind of take a look at. But this is I feel about this one. I'll set that there. Alright, what else we got? Okay, so here, oh, look at that. I think I'm gonna, well, does it go with one of these? I don't know. Okay, so here are our ebooks. We have Elvort is one of our ebooks here. Here's the card. Elvort. It says only one person in each era remembers the outside. And I'll read the back. It says, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I know that you all are tired of living in poverty. I know that you all are tired of living in disease and fear of each other. Therefore, I, Abraham Gatlin, have founded Elvort. Elvort is an enclosed country or community where you can live in a simulation of a selected era of your choice. Perhaps you can be a knight in shining armor in the medieval times or a member of the Beatles in the 60s. The choice is yours. The options limitless. Ooh, that sounds good. That reminds me of like Assassin's Creed, which is one of my favorite video games to play. Which, by the way, I'm super excited to play the new Vikings Valhalla Assassin's Creed game that's coming out. Just a little side note, I do like playing video games. I'm not just a book nerd, I'm a video game nerd too. And that kind of reminds me of that. And that'd be neat to be able to go back and live in whatever era that you want to live in. So I'm definitely going to check that out. That's super cool that we got that in our box. I'm definitely looking forward to reading that. And then our second one is called Magna Blade. And it says, in the year 2311, the world is recovering from a devastating war due to the incredibly powerful Magna Blades, an invention that leaks onto the black market. Now enter a world even more broken than ever before, and policing enforcement has reached a new ferocity. A young man, Cato, stuck between the cracks of bureaucracy, I can't talk, I can't read, and narcissistic bias, has fallen slave to drugs and alcohol. Under mysterious circumstances, an older man takes him under his wing, but there's more to the elderly man than meets the eye. Cato gets thrown into an adventure leading to incredible scientific discoveries, unleashing powerful inventions, and unraveling a devious plot that could devastate the entire planet. That sounds okay. I'll probably definitely check it out. I'm just not as excited about this one as I was for Elvort. But it does sound pretty good. So that's cool that we got that one too. We also got a bookmark. Pretty cool mark that we got. And that's from Vortex Visions, Air Awakens, Vortex Chronicles Book 1 by Elise Kova. Very cool. I'll have to check that book out. Alright, and last but certainly not least is our book. So, here's what I see. That is such a beautiful cover. Let me open it up here. It's in a plastic bag this time. And something that I don't see in here that I'm surprised is the beacon recipe. And I'm wondering if that was supposed to be on the back of the Narnia map, because it's blank. But normally they have a picture, like an art print, and then on the back they have a Beacon family recipe that's book related, and I'm wondering if that was supposed to be on the card. It just did not get printed on my card. Alright, so here's the book. That is a gorgeous book. And it says, Set Fire to the Gods is the name of it. Oh, this sounds so good. This sounds right up my alley already. It's written, there's two authors. It's written by Sarah Rosh and Kristen Simmons. I hope I said their names right. I'm going to go ahead and see what it looks like. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to read this. Okay, so here is a letter. We got two letters. A letter from each one of the authors. Very cool. I do love reading those author letters. One day I would love to be a writer, so just hearing words from writers just makes me happy. Alright, so here's what the book looks like without the jacket. It's gray and has red foil letters. That's very pretty. I like that. I'll put that back on, and it should be signed. Okay, I have to show you this. I'm gonna just leave the jacket off for right now. But I have to show you, as soon as you open the book, this is what you see. You see this beautiful map, and I am a nerd when it comes to books with maps. I just love books with maps. Like, I could study the maps and see how they fit the story. Like, I could spend a lot of time doing that. So that's exciting. And it is signed. Look at that. It is signed by both of the authors. And I drew a little picture up there. That's very cool. Love that. I wonder if that ties into the story or in their relationship at all. It might explain it in the letter. So this is a very gorgeous book. Oh, is it the same? It's the same map on the back, inside back cover. Very cool. I'm gonna put the jacket back on so I can read the blurb for you. Oh, there's the authors. How sweet. I wonder if they're friends, maybe? They look like they're friends. Here's a picture of the authors. Very cute. Sweet. Makes me want to write a story with my friend. Okay, so here's what the blurb says. Ash is descended from a long line of gladiators, and she knows the brutal nature of war firsthand. But after her mother dies in an arena, she vows to take action against her fire god, whose temper has stripped her country of its resources. Maddox grew up fighting on the streets to pay his family's taxes, but he hides a dangerous secret. He doesn't have the Earth God's powers like his opponents. His elemental gift is something else, something that hasn't been seen in centuries. When an attempted revenge plot goes dangerously wrong, Ash inadvertently throws the two gods into a conflict that can only be settled by deadly, lavish gladiator games, landing Maddox directly in Ash's path. She realizes that his powers are the weapon her rebellion needs, but Maddox won't jeopardize his family, regardless of how intrigued he is by the beautiful warrior. But when the gods force Maddox's hand, he and Ash uncover an ancient war that will threaten more than one immortal. It will unravel the world. Ooh, I got goosebumps from that. So that is the book. I don't know if you can see it closely. It's a little shiny. It has such a beautiful cover. And I'm so looking forward to reading this. This is awesome. So I'll set that there. Alright, so that is the box. Let's go ahead and take a look at the spoiler card and see if we got everything. So on the spoiler card, Adventure Awaits August 2020. We got the exclusive Lord of the Rings tote bag designed by S.J. Wonderlands. We did get that right there. We got the Pirates of the Caribbean inspired medallion from Team Beacon. Love that, and it was Pirates of the Caribbean. So cool. We got the exclusive, the Infernal Devices inspired passport holder designed by Katarina Book Designs. So I was totally wrong. It's not Mortal Instruments. It's the Infernal Devices. Like I said, I haven't really read Cassandra Clare books, unfortunately. But it's a passport holder, so that totally explains the little flap we had in there. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna use it as a wallet because I don't get much traveling in, especially out of the country. I've never been out of the country, so I'll probably just use it as a wallet. We also got the exclusive Aragon inspired lunchbox designed by S.J. Wonderland. So the lunchbox is Aragon inspired, and that really excites me because I haven't read Aragon or that series, but I actually checked it out from my library at school not that long ago. So I'm definitely gonna try to read that because it sounds good. It sounds like something up my alley. We got the Narnia World Map print from Team Beacon. So it was just supposed to be a map print. We got the postcard for Evan Atchison's Magna Blade with free ebook download. We got that. We got the postcard for Nathaniel Munoz's Elvort with free ebook download. We got the exclusive Hunger Games inspired ornament designed by Lady Chubletters. And we did not get the Baking with the Beacons Aragorn's apple brownies unless they got stuck in the box somewhere. No, we didn't get that. Oh well, it does sound good. Apple brownies, never considered that before. But we didn't get that in our box. And we did get the signed copy of Set Fire to the Gods by Sarah Rosh and Kristen Simmons. So that is all that is listed on the spoiler card. Now I'll let you know what my favorite item was and my least favorite item. Oh boy. Oh, it's always so hard to pick my favorite. I'll start with my least favorite, which you probably already know just from my reaction. But my least favorite item is going to be the Narnia Art Print. Some art prints I really like. This one was just for me. Yeah, it's just not my favorite. Some of you might have really liked it. It might have been neater if it had been bigger, but just being like a postcard size, kind of the, you know, the lettering's really small, the details are kind of small. So yeah, that's just not my favorite. My favorite item, I'm probably gonna say the lunchbox, just because that's something I'm probably gonna be using every day. That's just very usable of an item. But in close second would be the Pirates of the Caribbean medallion, just because that has a lot of sentimental value and brings a lot of memories back to me of getting to watch the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Yeah, so I really like that one. I really like this, the passport holder, or I'm going to use it for a wallet. I like it because it's usable, it's a bookish item, but probably not my absolute favorite just because it's not a book that I've read before. And then I also really love the ornament. I love that it's a Hunger Games ornament. I'm super excited to add that to my Christmas tree, hopefully. So yeah, but I definitely think, after saying all of that, I think my favorite is the lunch box there. I'm definitely going to be using that. I'm excited to use it. Very cool item that we got. So hope you enjoyed this unboxing. It was a pretty good box overall, I feel like. If you would like to see more unboxings that I do, definitely like this video and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload any other videos. Thanks for watching. Bye! Ooh, that one was a little sour. Ruger, you cannot have my Sour Patch Kids.